Welcome to Vibing with Christine. Today we're going to be talking about 3 things to achieve your goal. um, so I think when it comes to goals, you have to have, passion and commitment and drive and a tenaciousness and a goal-getting force to go and to punch it out, get what you want, reach for it. It does take motivation. You have to work at it every single day. So when it comes to setting your goals, for me, it's like really honestly 3 things. It's thoughts, progress, and fear. Let's just be real. Fear comes up. So when it comes to the first one, which is thoughts, you have to really pick your thoughts. You have to pick them like you're picking the most perfect seeds and planting them in your garden, because you want the most beautiful things to grow. You want to grow like apples and oranges and trees that bear fruit. That's what you're aiming for. You don't want to plant like little dying trees that don't bring you fruit. So that's like your thoughts. Your thoughts like either are going to be like weeds or they're going to be like luscious, beautiful fruits, and you got to pick them so carefully. Like every time you have a bad thought, you start thinking more thoughts, and then it's like a circle that keeps on going and going and going, thought after thought. And you have to think of yourself as a magnet on this planet, and everything that you're doing is being attracted to you. So if you see that people are happy and you smile, you'll cause other people to smile. If you like flip off the bird to somebody, sorry for that. People are gonna like do the same thing to you. People are gonna honk at you if you honk at them, or if you give them attitude, they're gonna give you attitude back. But if you're nice, they're gonna be nice too. It's all about kindness and choosing your thoughts and trying to attract the best possible things to you, like all day, every day. And I'm not saying that it's perfectly not, unhuman or to be like that positive all the time. It really is, but you have to strive to change your thoughts. Like, I'll give you an example. Like, oh my God, I have to go to work today. Or you could be like, wow, I get to go to work today. This is my job. This is how I bring income home. You gotta think of it as a positive way. And if you really don't want to be there, then change your job. You know what I'm saying? Look, there's options. But I'm getting off topic. Next, I want to talk about progress. Progress, and you have to look at it as it happening one step at a time. Like, I think nowadays we want it now. Instant gratification has to be here now. Like, I just thought that this could happen like yesterday or clockwise and here, because that's not how it happens. That's not how it happens. Point blank, zero, zip, nada. No, I'm sorry, that's not how it happens. You have to do it one step at a time. You got to think of it like a brick, and you're laying that brick out so perfectly, and it might take you all day to lay that brick out, but you're gonna lay it the most perfect that you can do it, and know that you're building something bigger, and it takes time. You have to have patience. You have to have so much patience. But if that's something that you can envision yourself doing, and you know that you would be great at it, or you visualize that for your future, why wouldn't you try to make it as perfect as possible? And that's another thing when it comes to progress, is that people don't generally know what it is they want to do. So they're going down the river of life, kind of, and it's just like winding and taking them down so slow, and they don't really know. They don't care. They're just hoping that they land up in a really good place. But on the other hand, if you have a goal, it's like you're taking this bow and you're like pulling back, pulling. To get the target. I'm so animated, but bear with me. Like, you're pulling it and you're aiming because you know where it is that you want to hit. So if you know what it is where you want to hit it, you take your bag of arrows, and every single time you're trying to hit the bullseye. But everybody else who doesn't have a goal, they're hitting nothing. They're hitting not even the target at all. They might be hitting the opposite way, but they're hoping that they're going to hit something. So I think it's very important to have a goal. but progress is something that happens little by little, step by step, day by day, week by week, month by month, year by year. But if you can visualize yourself having it every day, you should have a plan and work that plan every day, and you'll be amazed how much results you'll have at the end. But it takes time. So patience, commitment, and dedication. And the last but not least, and certainly not least, is fear. Fear is a mother, babe. Fear. Oh, fear is when you're absolutely terrified of doing something. But I'm going to take it to the level when it comes to goals. Like, say you have a plan, you're talking about it endlessly with your friends, but you're not doing anything to do it. And the reason why is because you're afraid. You're afraid of what people are going to think about you. You're afraid of what they're gonna, like, how they're gonna criticize you and judge you and talk about you behind your back. You're afraid. You're fearing them. Like, and as soon as you do something to conquer that fear, your brain is going to try to stop you too, because you'll start hearing these voices in your head, and that's your brain trying to bring you back into your comfort zone. Like, no, you don't want to do that. Something bad will happen to you. Stay here where progress doesn't happen. Stay stagnant. Don't move. It's okay. I'll protect you. I won't let anything bad happen to you. You shouldn't do that. Your brain is basically hardwired to think and try to protect you from doing something that you've never done before. But how are you going to get something? How are you going to get something new if you don't do something that you've never done? You're going to sit there and think about it? Okay, but thinking is only half the journey. The rest is actually doing. You have to put your plan in motion. So I say F fear, F it. And you can look at fear as like either two ways. You can look at fear as face everything and run, or you can look at fear as face everything and rise and do it. And then when you feel your heart beating, your brain tell you, don't do it, just say, shut up, and just do it. And that's you. When you take that step, that next step, this is your comfort zone. You take that step out of the comfort zone, that's where you grow. So I say F fear, face fear and rise. Tell fear, you fear, go sit down. No more. I'm the boss. I got this. I take care of me. I make me do it. I know what my goal is, and I'm gonna attack my goal full force, trying to hit the bullseye every single time. So that's my thing about your goal setting. I hope that you guys enjoyed my message just from the heart. Just remember, control your thoughts. Enjoy the process while you're in the progress of trying to get the result that you want. And face your fears and rise. So I hope that you enjoyed my video, and if you do, please make sure you give it a like, comment, and follow. I'll be doing these weekly, so I'll see you next week. Peace out. Thank you for vibing with Christine.